Not hungry. Not
Well,
hungry.
neither am I, but I just can't break myself of the revolting habit of eating.
Our life is normally run by habits.
Okay.
And it's only to the extent that you are conscious of your habits and can consciously change your habits that you have any choice.
Okay.
And most people don't. Most people live their lives with very little choice in anything important. That, am I going to have hot tea or iced tea? Minor things they will choose. Even that is mostly habit. Choice means you see there are alternatives that are meaningful, not just little tiny unimportant things. And you can choose to do something other than you normally do from habit. And most people don't do that very much.
Okay.
So that's why astrologers, if they know the person's past pattern, they can then be fairly deterministic in their predictions, because they will go on doing what they did before. The hardest thing to change is the fire in the water, because it always carries this emotional intensity with it.
Oh, I see.
But you've got to remember that the planets are the most important, the houses are next, and the signs are last. So too many people just look at signs. The cost is the consequences. If you think ahead and say, if I do this, this is what's likely to happen. Do I want that? Do I want to do this enough to accept those consequences? If you do, then you do it and take the consequences.
It's like people being a whistleblower. I know the consequences
Exactly.
of that, but is it that important to do it?
Yes.
To be a Ralph Nader.
Exactly. And if you're willing to pay the consequences, you can consciously choose to go on doing whatever it is you've been doing and keep on doing it and get the consequences. If you decide you just as soon not be a martyr, you're tired of that role, you can make an effort to change. But changing habits is not easy. Most people go on doing what they're accustomed to doing. What I say is, to the extent you can change your habits, you have choice.
Okay.
You have no choice when it comes to making someone else different. And there are events which are scheduled from what's been done in the past that are too late to change. And your only choice in those cases is to change your attitude and how you experience them. Tendency with a Mars-Uranus conjunction to think, I should be able to do what I want to do. And how am I going to handle that? You have to find something that you want to do that you can do that's not going to get you in trouble. You can't just stop doing, then you really get sick. You have to find something you can do that is constructive, that gets consequences you want. So we can't just wave a wand and change our nature. If we have an intense emotional nature, we have to just gradually change the habits to become more laid back, to develop a sense of humor about it, to say, what can I do with this energy that's creative and constructive?